everybody, welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming. I'm going to be playing some more Baldurs Gate 3 tonight. This time we left off, we had just cleared, what I really hope was the end boss of Act 2. From the looks of it, I think it was. Also based off of all the quests and everything. And now we're just gonna tie up a few loose ends, talking to some of these NPCs, turning in a few quests. And then, I think, we're finally on to Act 3 in Baldurs Gate. So, join me as we, get a little bit of story going here, get a few quest turn-ins, maybe some rewards, and head into new adventures.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Long, dark below, but light above. Light at last.
With Jaheira to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows, we might just have a chance.
I hate to break it to you, but Jaheira kinda died during the assault, and it wouldn't let me resurrect her. I'm pretty sure her corpse is still laying, right over there. Oh, and on top of that, because I took her equipment, she's, kind of nude. Sorry, Jaheira.
Helen! Isabel! My love! You were dead. I saw your body.
Well, Isabel, we're now pretty sure, is the one that the guy we just killed resurrected using the power of the god of death that we also just killed.
He can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
Aelin has a really big
I
head.
had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Wow. Aww.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last.
Fought a lot better than you did.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
It's a little crowded already. And they're welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Oh my.
Aelin. We'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
There is a concert hall with a band.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
What?
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side. And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Gruff and intimidating, but he had the courage of 10 men, and the love for Baldurs Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same.
Gruff,
But I will
gruff,
say
gruff.
this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation.
Chicago, Illinois.
I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
I heard gruff and my
When the
mind
Slayer
went to
felt
dog
the
mode.
curse, I should have gone with it. Daniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken. You too, my friend. Thank you. From Daniel and I.
Yeah, that did happen. Of course Mole would hitch a ride on a nautiloid.
There'll be plenty of dead to mourn when this is done. But songs to sing too.
Back in Last Light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
I don't tend to do for free.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Like, thousands of camp supplies at this point. Probably part with a few if I needed to.
Helm's blessings upon you.
You're here. Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well.
been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
This place is a gold mine. I'm gonna make it.
Miss Elvira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I'm Miss Mole.
Moving ahead.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
Always open for business.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Interesting.
You'd make a fine fist.
Ayo?
Thanks for watching out for me. Could have tossed me back.
BRB screen needed.
Alright, I think the next thing I should probably do here is run back and forth to camp a couple times to sell some stuff to this vendor. Oh, yeah, Will probably wants to talk to me about the fact that, didn't lose his soul.
Damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
Or also
Should
that.
Baldurs Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldurs Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and all?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Nora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I knew the whole truth. I'm definitely sensing there was, maybe some kind of, love interest involved here.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege,
What would you sacrifice to save it?
As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move. A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens.
Roll to
Go
seduce the
alone.
goddess
I grabbed
dragon
the rapier and
Tiamat.
set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldurs Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I had Mizora at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
That is generally how, like, contracts for your soul go, as far as I understand.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
Just tell me what you need.
Might even be able to make another trip. Don't imagine I'll have a lot of use for dead pixies. Just as a guess. I think they were probably only there for that one summoning circle thing that I destroyed already.
How's it going?
Hey Vex! Long time no see.
Did Tinkerbell send her regards?
I don't know, but, I got a couple of her friends there.
Yeah, I just been really busy.
I know the feels. It's been that way for me too. Been a pretty long time there where I wasn't able to stream much, if at all. Alright, 412 left, so I can grab a few more things and off them onto this vendor.
Lady, light away.
I'm not used to the choke point being that the NPCs don't actually have enough gold to give me for all the stuff that I've looted.
So people are poor.
Yeah, I mean, they are by the time I'm done with them. Just selling them more equipment than they know what to do with. That should be plenty of stuff. They'll probably have little, if anything, left after I sell all that.
Just tell me what you need.
Yuki beating the lunch money out of them.
Oh, I'm already over the limit. I'll get some healing potions or something.
The Snap Billy arc.
I guess a scroll of chain lightning wouldn't be bad. Snap bully arc. Bullying everybody out of their lunch money. Scroll of dominate person.
Snap wants to bit fingers and ankles.
Are you calling me an ankle biter?
No, me because I'm hungry.
Okay. If I'm putting these scrolls and stuff in, that adds
Depends
a lot
on
of
how
things
big
that
of a
I
snap
can.
you are.
Standard size one? I'm exactly me-sized. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna end up giving them money.
I weigh 200 pounds and 6 foot am I a big boy.
I don't know. What standards are we going off of? Are we going off of SNP standards?
Now what is that in human size? Is it like a in dog years kind of thing? Yes.
In snap weight.
Do snaps eat often? And if so, what do snaps eat, eh?
Well, in the wild, snips eat largely, mountain goats and, like, smaller prey like hares. And, they can go about a week or so without eating, sometimes. You know, depending on scarcity of prey, but obviously they prefer to eat more frequently than that.
Can't believe you eat hare.
Yes, I suppose I walked right into that one, huh? Delicious hair.
Blondes are the best kind, no.
I've never been fond of blonde.
Like as a hair color choice.
Yeah. But
Just tell me
it's
what
not
you
that I
need.
have anything against, like, someone who's naturally blonde. It's just, like, the association, through the social structures, and, like, the fact that most people who are blonde presenting usually have, like, bleached their hair to intentionally become blonde because they want to be viewed that way. Yeah, that's been my experience. It creates this kind of weird situation where a lot of people who are naturally blonde will actually change their hair color just to not be associated with,
I dye my hair black. I don't know, I just like black.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair too. Black is always a valid style choice.
So what's your hair color preference? Natural.
I mean, if not natural, then I like kind of the wild anime colors. But, black hair is always fine too. Brown, red. Even like white hair sometimes.
Lady, light away.
Now, in terms of eating it, it's just a little
So
bit light on
kinda
flavor.
like your VTuber model.
Fun fact. My model's hair is actually primarily purple. It's just a very dark purple.
With a hint of cyan.
Yeah, just a streak there.
Wait, don't we have an organ that's supposed to digest hair but doesn't serve a purpose anymore?
I don't know about that. I feel like I heard something about that before, but I don't know how accurate my knowledge is on the subject. Just look how much armor
You should
and stuff I have
experiment
to
whenever
sell.
you decide to cook. Hair on every meal.
And how to best season the hair. Pasta sauce. It's all about the pasta sauce. I mean, blonde hair is basically just angel hair pasta, right?
I think I have a hairball.
1165. Yeah, I think that's about as close as I'm getting.
Snaps do be fascinating with the way you talk about them.
Excellent to hear. Right, that's a pretty solid upgrade from the old armor that Harlock was wearing. And those back to key. And just sound.
If you insist.
Guess I should investigate the mucus.
Whatever's dripping from the walls is alive. Organic, anyway.
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Let's have a look.
I think these pouches are things that used to be corpses.
Here goes nothing.
That door just goes outside.
I here go nothing, and you summon me.
Welcome! Thank you for joining. How do I...
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Oh dear, something slimy and organic don't sound too good. Don't say thanks, my comrade. I am only doing my service to you, the person I swear alliance.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you just said don't thank you, but...
Also remember, if you found tuna, that is mine, and only mine with all the mango juice of the planet.
Tuna and mango juice, that sounds like a very interesting combination.
Alright.
Snaps of short-term memory loss, I see.
Wait, what? I mean, maybe, but what brings that up?
I have bad short memory. I have bad short memory. Oh, I love tuna, but each time I opened a can of tuna, I was thrown outside to eat it.
Oh no. Oh no, I didn't want to climb back down.
Looking ahead.
Mother hated the smell.
Aw, that's unfortunate. Some people are like that, though.
There is
Not
a way
everybody
to
can
make the
handle
smell
tuna
go out. Especially Southerners.
Okay, so I think this is just supposed to be like a little platform you can get up to jump over onto these other platforms, maybe, and it, like, infiltrate that way. But I don't think it actually has anything to do with the mucus that I saw or the sounds that I was hearing.
For example, I don't have the problem because Tito's by design my model of Tito of Generation 3. We have very bad smell sense only for types of energy to find enemies.
There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Canonically bad sense of smell, huh?
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldurs Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets
Only for Tito's of Generation 3 and for you know that happen when we are the standard model in service. And what is your opinion of salmon for Tito is overrated?
The chosen.
Opinion on salmon. I am probably kind of weird when it comes to salmon. I don't enjoy cooked salmon, but I'll eat salmon as sushi. Even then it was a little bit of an acquired taste, because it is, like, very slimy texture-wise.
I don't enjoy fish of any kind.
Better be.
Honestly, raw is better than cooked.
The road to Baldurs Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
It's bothering me a little bit, so...
The problem with salmon difficult to cook to find the perfect crispy moment, because for so much job better a steak or a good salad with egg.
Rounding in.
Your model was angry for a second. You also feel the disturbance in the force. Based.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Botany!